Hello, this is Pro Machine back with some more Dark Souls 3 Ashes of Ariandel. So I think maybe we're getting kinda close to the end here, but let's see, did I talk to her? Yeah, okay. I'm getting the feeling she's probably going to be the last boss of this thing, but we'll see. I doubt that she's just going to die or anything. I actually think I might have seen it spoiled somewhere now that I think about it. But so the big question that we're left with at this moment, I think, is there's the item descriptions have mentioned there's three sisters, and one of them is Frida, one of them is Elfrida, and we don't, I think, know who the third one is. And then there's also Uncle Gale, who I think was the guy who brought us in here. Where am I? Okay, I remember now. Yeah, we got to go in here and then up the elevator, and there's like a couple of shortcuts I've opened up. So, just gonna go back into Flyland and see what there is to see there. Why do I have a torch? That's right, because there were maggots on me. This log is very shiny. It looks kind of weird. Okay. Get rid of this guy. I think it was up on the left, the shortcut. Somewhere around here. It's gonna take me a moment to regain my bearings. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that one guy every time if I die, which is fairly likely. I was just, oh yeah, I was, if this doesn't take very long and the video would end up being short, then I'll do some PvP stuff, since I think I unlocked that. I was just doing some of that stuff in Dark Souls 2, the arena there, and just totally getting my ass kicked. I don't have a very flexible approach to PvP, because kind of the way I play these games is I try to stick to sort of what I think will be most interesting and not really mess around with anything else. Oh. So like, yeah, my first time through playing the first game, of course, I did whatever I could to win, because you kind of have to when you're still learning how to play. But now, I don't use any shields or anything. I always just two-hand a big weapon, just because I think that's most interesting most of the time. So there's the big pit I was down in before. I don't remember there being a way ahead down there. I think it was just items. Is this a ladder? No. Interesting. Got a chain running up into the ceiling there. So it looks like maybe this whole platform can be lowered or raised. Maybe we'll find out. I was thinking maybe there would be an illusionary wall here, because the last time there was just one of these guys staring at a wall. It turned out to be that. Want to talk? No. Oh, he's gonna attack me. So what's up with that chain then? It's very odd. Looks like some kind of mechanism here, but I don't... Oh! Look. Looks like this looks like a button here. Man, I don't know. Maybe it'll make sense later. We'll go ahead and see. I remember hearing that sound, that smashing sound, when I was in the little chapel, too. So maybe this will all make sense now. These just the doors that wouldn't open before? Okay. I appear to have gone in a circle.
Leave us be sweep.
So do I need to get something?
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten, Mother. I wish to paint it of a cold, dark, and very gentle place one day. That's why I wish of one day, that's why. I wish of one day, that's why.
Okay.
Leave us be sweep all thought.
Well, now I'm confused. Let's see if I missed anything, I guess. Maybe there was a way ahead down here and I just forgot about it. Or missed it. Or maybe it has something to do with this. Is there a lever? So this was the way I went down before. I guess it's possible there was a pathway down there that I missed. It was a pretty big room. I hope that, you know, it doesn't just end up being a lot of me wandering around, because that'd be... I don't feel very interesting to watch, but... God, there's so many of these guys. And I can't afford to let them just wander around and attack me from behind and get me with their grab attack. So I have to kind of be a little bit painstaking here. Bad. But yeah, when I was talking about being inflexible in my approach, I tend to only use the one weapon that I've decided to use, and I don't usually like to buff my weapon. And these are basically decisions that mean you'll die in a direct PvP fight most of the time. Ooh, hello. Quite close enough. You walked right into that one. Ah, there's a mechanism. Okay, sweet. Actually kind of reminds me of the other painted world in Dark Souls, the painted world of Ariamis. Every time I wonder which is gonna be. Harold Ramis, the painted world of Harold Ramis. So what did this do? Yeah. Does she have a scar on her face? Oh yeah, and it messes with the statue just like in the painted world of Harold Ramis. I'm guessing that she's probably not going to be thrilled that I did this.
As ashes will be, ever seeking fire.
I don't see any reason to kill any more flies, so let's just head back on up. Which puts me at the wrong fire, unfortunately, but easy enough to warp to where I need to be. Poison can be exasperating. That's a good description of it. And in this game, it does so little damage, it's not really threatening. It's just kind of annoying. Hello.
Leave us be, sweeple thought of us.
Well, I just made a staircase, though, so I'm going to go do that.
Flickering once again. Not enough blood yet, Shade.
Is it Sean Connery?
My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Frida. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail. Right away.
Is this the other sister?
Bring Frida to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon blood surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Oh, her lips actually moved. That's very unusual in a Dark Souls game. Okay. So apparently that's their dad. That looks like a parry stance. Oh, is she doing a, what's her name? Priscilla thing? And a Zasalamel thing. Or whatever his name was from Soul Calibur. Okay. Well, I didn't hit her at all that time, so I'm gonna have to do a lot better than that. I'd prefer to hang on to those 50k souls, but it's not really super important. Oh, there's an interesting sound cue when she's starting to attack. I'm guessing there's going to be a second phase to this, considering she hasn't gone into her Dark Souls 3 I'm a much harder boss fight phase yet. Yep, okay. Now what? So is that the Lord Vessel or something like it? Because it certainly seems to have pretty notable fire properties. So am I fighting both of them now? Let's see. Oh, yep. Ah, so that's Ariandel. That's no good. Oop, did another attack. Okay, it looks like they share a life bar, which I actually, noticed when I was reading out the name at the beginning, but I didn't think about the properties of it. So whichever one I can hit is probably fine. Oh, he's still in the chair. Interesting. I guess he was like bound to it somehow. This is pretty interesting. This is kind of a cool fight. Oh, I really like that cutscene connecting it. Does it go straight into the 2-on-1, or do I gotta beat her alone again? Looks like I gotta beat her again. Heard her whoosh behind me. Having good headphones helps a lot. Most of her tells while she's invisible like that are audio tells. Okay, as cool as that was, we don't need to watch the whole thing again. My timing was off. I see, they got kind of a fire and ice thing going. That comes out really fast. So far this doesn't seem that hard, but I don't know if this second phase has a second phase, basically. Summon. Wait. I'm not human. Why is there a summon sign here? Summon... Well... Okay. Weird. Oh, does he only come in for the second half of the fight? How odd. Well, I'm curious how that works. Hopefully... I don't know. I don't like to win with summons usually, but yeah, I was really curious about that.
I wish to paint over coal one day. That's why I'm up.
Oh, okay. Nothing new. Okay, I actually want to take another look at that sword real quick, because I remember it saying there were 3 sisters, but maybe there were just 2. Oops, wrong way. The coiled sword, I think it was. No, wait, the coiled sword is... I thought... well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. Onyx blade, I think it was. All just amongst her sisters. So that implies at least 3. Oh, and I may as well take this torch off. I don't think I need it. And I'm not... I don't think I'm going to be getting critical hits here, so I could take this off too. What did I have on before? Oh! Weird. I'm surprised I didn't have that on. Well, I definitely want the Estus ring on. Let's do this. Still want to pick up these souls. There they are. I used up too much of my stamina there. And I think then I got frostbitten, which further reduced my stamina. Oh well, that was a bad fight. I'm still curious about this though, so I'm gonna use this again. I mean, I think that theory about him coming in just for the second half makes a lot of sense, but let's find out. In order to find out, I need to not mess this up and die immediately. Ouch. Okay, there she goes. I guess I'll watch this again just in case that summon happens in the cutscene. So this guy painted this world originally, presumably. And it looks like he's kind of gone Corvian, like the other people here. But not as much. Like, he doesn't have a beak or anything. But he has the feathers. And the Corvians are interesting because they're like another kind of hollowing. Like, it seems to be a very similar thing to the hollowing, where they lose their humanity, but they turn into bird people instead of just, like, crazy, normal people. So I don't know what the lore behind the whole Corvian thing is, but it's interesting implications from what I do know. Maybe I'll have to read up on it or watch some videos after this. The articulation on her hands is so good. It's unusual in Dark Souls, just like I was saying, where it's unusual that her lips move. Her hands being that articulately animated is also unusual for these games. It's cool. Okay. Ah, shit. I thought that poke would make her back off for long enough. So yeah, I can summon Gale for the 2v2, and that's interesting because it means that he didn't bring me here to trap me. He, like, wants me to be doing this. But I don't like using summons for boss fights. Oh, it's also quite interesting that you can summon him without being human, or embered. I don't know why I thought that would work. Okay, she cloaks, and then she jumps to another place, and then she prepares to attack. Hey! I should have knocked her out of that, and stunned her out of that. Ah, shit.
Passion warriors will all thought of us from the line as they climbed the
Reminds me of the Nameless King, where there's a fairly easy fight before a pretty difficult one. But the second phase isn't, I don't think, nearly as bad here as it was there. Let's see, what are we at? We're at like 32 minutes now, I think. So, we can give this a few more tries before the video starts getting too long. Okay. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, double shit. What? I don't even know what killed me. So, perhaps this is like one of a series of painted worlds. First there was the painted world of Harold Ramis, and then someone in there painted another world, and someone in there painted another world, and so on and so forth, until we got to Ariandel, who painted this world. Or maybe this is just the second one. Or maybe there's no real connection at all, who knows? But it's an interesting theory, I think. Ooh, I got really lucky there. Okay. That attack from out of invisibility came out a lot slower than I thought it would. Yeah. Oh. This basically killed me while I was already down. Both of those attacks I just rolled a moment too late. she's doing invisible things. Ooh.
Sweep all thought of us from my mind, as they always have.
It is a tricky fight. It's hard to control how this encounter goes down. Because they both have, like, unlike the Ornstein and Smo battle, they both have ranged attacks. So it's harder to channel them into where you want them to be. Because Ornstein and Smo, you know they're always running at you. That's what they do. And there's still a lot that can go wrong within that. Didn't expect her to come back at me after that. Not only does she have a ranged attack... Whoa! But she has a ranged attack that seems to just have limitless range. Ah, fuck. Okay. It also constantly takes me by surprise when somebody who does get stunned by one of my attacks recovers from that stun and counterattacks before my next attack. Which just doesn't happen in the other Dark Souls games. Like, either they don't get stunned at all, and so you need to get out after that recovery, or you need to get out because, you know, they'll be counterattacking while you're recovering. Or they get stunned, and you can just keep on attacking as long as they're getting stunned. What? That seemed like a perfectly timed roll where I was rolling back there. I don't understand what just happened. Because, like, I even went into the roll animation, and it was, like, right at the start of the animation, where you usually can't get hit, and I got hit there. Maybe her attack lasted just long enough to hit me as I went out of it, but very unusual, it felt like to me. Oops. That was the wrong time to do that.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Okay, let's say 3 more tries. In this video, and then I'll do it again on the next video. And hopefully I'll be able to do it within that period of time. Attempt 1. Oh, just a moment too early.
Return from whence thou camest.
Is she hittable while she's
for
invisible?
That is thy place of belonging.
I kind of assumed she was, but it feels like that probably would have hit if she was. Anyway, that was attempt 1. And if we don't beat it on the 3 attempts, then I'll just grab my souls and go back to Firelink Shrine and spend them. Oh, I'm not dead. Now I'm dead.
For that is thy place of belonging.
I was having an easier time with this before. I don't know. I beat her like several times without much trouble, but now I'm having trouble. Just on the first half. I'm wondering if for the second half I'd be better off trying to attack the Ariandel guy. Okay.
Return from whence thou
Okay,
camest,
that was the 3 tries.
for that is thy place of belonging.
And you know, I'll probably just get right back into it after this video, but I'm just gonna cut the video. I guess right here, and then I'll grab my souls and I'll start up the next one in Firelink. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching.